Cook. Serve. Delicious. Cook. Serve.
Delicious. Cook.
Serve. Delicious. Cook. Serve. Delicious.
Just gonna cook, serve, delicious. Serve, delicious. I'm gonna cook, serve, delicious. Cook, serve.
Delicious.
Okay, there we go. Windows were weird for a minute. Nope, still on. Hold on.
Cook.
Make that smaller.
Serve.
See the chat.
Delicious.
There it is. Too small.
Cook.
Bigger than that.
Serve.
There we go.
Delicious.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Turn the volume down a little bit of the game.
Cook.
So myself.
Delicious.
All right.
Serve.
Good evening, everybody.
Delicious.
Welcome to Backlog Day, which is not really Backlog Day, but I'm counting as Backlog Day because it's been on my backlog of stream games, even if I've already played it.
Serve,
Anyway,
delicious.
yes, we're playing Cook Serve Delicious 2, some more, again,
Delicious.
repeatedly, until I have completed all of the restaurant shifts. First, email. Holiday party. Are you going to the holiday party this year? I'm not sure if I should, since last year I got drunk, slapped my boss across the face, got fired on the spot, and had to undergo extensive plastic surgery and a name change in order to get my job back without him knowing. Dilemma, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's just get going. I don't have anything to buy. I don't have enough money to buy any equipment. So let's just start. Already over 100% buzz, so jumping into the deep end like I do. Chowder and French toast, hamburgers and hot dogs, egg drop soup, fries, and pinto beans. Oh, oops, I shouldn't have done that. Well, that's what I'm doing, apparently. Just today, I was sent a recipe for egg drop soup, which is great because I never made it before and I love it. I haven't had it in forever. I'd love to learn how to make it myself. Hello, Oberstillo. Cinnamon oatmeal chip. Oh my god, yes, please. Cinnamon oatmeal chip cookie dough ice cream. Do want. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Put long sauce in there. Oops, Swiss cheese, pretzel bun. Halo Top flavor. I was gonna ask, because that seems to be the brand you recommend. I I have yet to try them, but I have seen them around, so I definitely should give that a try. Especially, now that it seems like the weather is getting a little warmer here, although I might be getting ahead of myself. But it's something to keep in mind for when I actually am in the mood for ice cream. Crap. Oh my god, everything's going bad. Shit! I missed something. Oh, crap. Didn't want to put ketchup on there. Oh god, I'm losing it here. What? That's not what I want to do. Oh my god, would you calm down, everybody? Because I don't have any side dishes is why everyone is so impatient. I've not had time to make any more. Oh my god. What a day. Alright. I know, right? Even, perhaps, the stress of working in an actual restaurant. I speak sort of from experience. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's basically what ends up happening. Because inevitably what happens is, if you do really well, you'll end up getting the extreme lunch or dinner rushes, and those will usually tank your rating, whether you're trying to or not. I mean, the way I play, like, I'm not gonna tank my rating on purpose, just because I have I'm too stubborn to do that. But yes, if I wanted to, like, if I just could not take it anymore, then I could do that. Because yes, it will make it easier. But because I'm a masochist, I like to try and do my best whenever possible. And I don't mean that as like, oh, you're just not trying hard enough. No, that's absolutely a legit strategy, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, cause yeah. Can get very overwhelming, and there's no shame in getting overwhelmed. Oops. That's kind of what this game is designed for, really. It's like, how long can you keep this up before you just, like, completely fall apart? Yeah, belatedly, yes, raw onions and fried onions. God, I just learned recently about a type of pizza. I forget. It's like a regional, specific region of the United States, and I forget where. But I guess what you do is you like. So like you layer like your sauce and your cheese on the pizza, and then you put it in the oven and you melt the sauce and the cheese, and then you put more cheese on top, but don't put it in the oven. It's like cold cheese, and you serve it like that. And I'm like, that's very strange, but at the same time, I would eat that. There's probably some more nuance to it that I'm forgetting about, but yeah, that's the gist of it. I don't know. Because you can, I guess. Help moving my things? Can anybody help move my things out of my apartment this weekend? I hate that place. The neighbors are loud, the walls smell like asparagus, the windows keep opening on their own after sundown, the floorboards creak when nobody's home. Also, tell me if you know of anybody looking for a place to rent it. I'm looking to sublet. Don't mention the asparagus thing. Shia, extension 30. Or 30. Yeah. Okay. What do we have going on next? It is... Oh, there it is. Okay. Apricots. Day 3. Ooh, we got shish kebabs, quesadillas, beef Wellington. I believe that's prime rib, side chili, and broccoli. I think there's a bunch of those that I don't have yet. Let's see. Oops, wait. I'll go back there. Okay, so shish kebab is on my list, but it's locked. I think I already have quesadilla. Yeah, I do. Beef Wellington, I might have that already as well. That's also locked, okay. Prime rib, I already have that, okay. And then chili, broccoli. I know I already have broccoli. Pretty sure I already have side chili as well. Yes, I do. Great. Mutton chops. I don't think I've ever had a mutton chop. I hear mutton isn't that great, but, I mean, like, I love lamb, right? It's gotta be similar to that. Although I hear lamb is, of course, good because it's very tender and young, whereas mutton is like adult sheep. So probably a little tougher. I still want to try it, though. Chili broccoli. I've also never had venison. I want to try that, too. The kebabs in this game are so much easier than they were in the first one. Right, yeah, mutton was everywhere. Oh, forgot how to do this. Okay. I forgot how to beef Wellington. Same background guy. He's like the cabbages guy in Avatar. Oh, now I'm trying to remember, there was that guy in Conquest of Camelot, in the bazaar in, wherever it was. forget where. I'm trying to remember what kind of meat he sold. Was that also mutton? Or I remember he sold a bunch of different kinds of meat, but there was like a specific meat you had to buy for him. I think it was mutton. Oh wow! Authentic 1880 unit recipe and cookware. That's awesome! I wonder how much of a difference that really makes. Oh no. I mean, hospital food. Notoriously unimpressive. Edible archaeology. Yeah, I'm fascinated by that kind of stuff. I love it when people like dig up, you know, beer or whatever from, you know, prehistory and then remake it. Yeah, more Roman bread. Yep. So cool. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, people just like institutions in general need to get better at being able to handle dietary restrictions. You'd think also, you know, at a hospital that they'd be better equipped to deal with that. I've never had beef Wellington either. Keen's Steakhouse in Manhattan. I mean, I'm not going to Manhattan anytime soon, but still. Good to know that places like that exist. Yeah, it is kind of funny that like all of the restaurant options in this tower are all set up so that you order at the counter. I mean, that's like suspending my disbelief. Because yeah, in like an actual like high-end looking restaurant like this one, you would absolutely not do that. But that's just how the game mechanics are set up. I'm not going to nitpick about that particular aspect too much. Well done, beef Wellington. I want that cooked black. Woo! Perfect day. Memo from the CEO. No subject. Hello, underlings. I really didn't want to hire any of you. This company was objectively better before, and it's all because of your stupid ideas and terrible personalities. Honestly, I could train otters to be better workers than you people. I wanted to, in fact, but the HR department said I could run into some complications with animal cruelty laws, and the last thing I need is giving the law another excuse to rear its ugly head in this place. Anyway, the HR department has assured me that I can't fire all of you, so what I'm doing instead is firing the entire HR department and replacing it with a pack of wolves. I'm not talking about domesticated wolf-dog hybrids, by the way. I mean actual 3-foot-tall, 100-pound, howling gray wolves with teeth that can crush bone. A whole pack of them. That should teach you all not to go to HR with complaints about me, and I'm feeling the wolves will be much more likely to not disagree with my ideas or stand between me and finally, once and for all, treating Brenda like I would a spider on my bedroom ceiling. Have a great day. Robert Overling, CEO. You know what? Robert Overling needs to be voiced by J.K. Simmons, doing his Cave Johnson or J. Jonah Jameson delivery. Just that abrasive shouting, totally self-assured in his own, of his own greatness. Let's see, what's next? Can I afford anything? I don't think I can. I think we're in the 4500s now, so none of that's happening anytime soon. The English Muffin. Ooh. It's a restaurant though, not a bakery, right? So there's like... It's not just muffins, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I need to... Wait, before I do this. Sipicosto is now, right, 4 open and we're on day 4, okay. Cool. And then, yeah, okay, there's still some locked, alright. Ooh, a British-style breakfast place. British breakfasts are no joke, from what I understand. We're talking like the full spread. Let's see. Side oatmeal. Speaking of muffins, the menu right now. Bangers and mash, indeed. I've never been a big fan of sausages, like specifically breakfast sausages. I just never liked them. Maybe I just haven't had the right one yet. muffin, but dressed in British World Card attire. That's cute. I like it. For some reason, that reminds me of this girl I used to know who had a tattoo of a cookie. She just, because she liked cookies. I mean, that's as good a reason as any to get a tattoo of one, right? Nice. Chicken fried steak. I don't think I've ever had chicken fried steak either. There's a lot of like, typically southern food out there that I have not tried. I remember the one time I went to, I think it was South Carolina for an anime convention, and the people I was with were like, "Oh, so this is, you know, like you haven't really been to the South before." Like, I've been to the South maybe like once before, but yeah, my experience in the southern United States is pretty limited. It's like, "Oh, you haven't been to the South? Have you ever been to a Cracker Barrel?" And I'm like, "No." Like, we're taking you to Cracker Barrel. So I'm like, all right. I remember I was actually a little bit underwhelmed by my experience at Cracker Barrel. It wasn't as good as I was expecting, but it wasn't bad. Definitely not bad. I remember the drinks were good. I mean, like, it's not even alcoholic drinks. Just like, I think I just got like a strawberry lemonade or something, and that was really good. Also, southern sweet tea. That's good stuff. Like, that is the proper way to do iced tea. Oops. Did not mean to put tomatoes on that. My bad. Tough greasy steak. Oh, yeah. Nobody wants one of those. Cracker Barrel grits are garbage tier. I did not have grits there, and now I know. If I ever had the opportunity to avoid them. Well, I didn't need to do that, but oh well, I did it anyway. I don't need those muffins anymore. Oh man, yeah. Takes a lot of lemonade. It takes a lot of lemons to make lemonade. I'm okay with lemonade just on its own, but I do tend to like it better when it's mixed with other fruit, like strawberry lemonade or raspberry lemonade. That's my jam. My jam. My Jimmy Jams. Heroic police stories. Pizzas. Precisely 7:41 p.m., the officer was called to the property where a domestic had taken place. When the officer arrived at the premise, it was revealed 3 individuals were arguing about how to evenly divide 2 pizzas. The officer proceeded to eat 7 pieces, leaving the remaining pieces divisible by 3. Congratulations to Sergeant Stash for his altruistic effort. We can afford new equipment. Woo! Ooh, blueberry lemonade. Yeah, that could be good. I could see that being delightful. Limeade is Garbo. My boyfriend would disagree with you. He's a huge fan of limes. Limes are his favorite citrus thing. It's all Sprite. I like Sprite, but it's not lemonade. Although one thing I will say is that Americans, like, for some reason, cannot get their heads around just plain old lemon soda. It's always gotta be lemon something else, but no, lemon soda, which exists in a lot of other countries, but not the US. We don't do lemon soda here. I went to Ireland when I was in high school, and my mind was blown because you could just get lemon soda. I'm like, give me that. It was great. Club Lemon was what I had, and they have there's I think, if I recall correctly, there's 3 varieties. There's Club Lemon, there's Club Orange, and then there's Club Shandy or Club Rock Shandy or something like that, which is just the lemon and orange combined. They're all very good. And, like, it actually tastes like oranges, not like, you know, shitty fake orange flavor, which, in my defense, I used to love. That back when I was first when I first became a fan of soda, orange soda was my favorite. Loved orange soda. Now, not so much. Not unless it actually tastes like real oranges. So yeah, like our usual source for that kind of stuff is, like, you know, fancy schmancy soda from other countries, which is hard to find in your typical supermarket. But San Pellegrino is the one that we usually find that actually has, like, proper lemon and orange and other interesting flavors. Oh yeah, I figure that makes sense. If any brand would make it, it would probably be Sunkist. Cucumber lime Gatorade. Ooh. I'm okay with cucumber lime as a flavor, but I don't like Gatorade. What am I doing? Okay, Secrets of the Deep is what I'm doing. These guys. These guys. Day 3. We got lobster, we got crab legs, we got gazpacho, and then we got fried seafood and wild rice. Lobster, crab legs, yes. Pretty sure I just unlocked gazpacho recently. Oh no, it's still locked, but I made it in other restaurants. Fried okra, refried beans, lots of fried stuff. Fried shrimp, seafood sides, there it is. Okay, and wild rice. Yep, had that. Okay. Oh yes, Orangina, yes. That's a thing here as well. My parents are big fans of Orangina. I never really liked it that much. Mainly, I think, because it had pulp in it, and I've never really liked my orange juice, or my orange soda for that matter, with pulp in it. I'm one of those pulp wusses. Oh god, Moxie, yeah. It blows my mind whenever someone reminds me that that actually still exists. I love it. Or, I mean, I love that it still exists. I don't love it. I've never had it. I do love cucumber flavors in things, though. Like, oh, speaking of cucumber, right there. Like, I love putting cucumber slices in my water. It's delightful. I just like cucumber in general. Yeah, which is funny because my parents fit that description. Boomers who grew up in New England in the 60s and 70s. But I don't know that they ever were into Moxie. I'll have to ask them. Yeah. I think like my main memory, or the main thing that I associate Moxie with is the Dagger of Ammon Ra. Because I very clearly remember that outside the speakeasy, I remember the game takes place in New York, so, you know, again, New England. But this is in the 20s, this is in 1926, if I recall correctly. There's an ad for Moxie on like the wall outside the speakeasy. And that's it. That's like the only thing that my brain associates with Moxie is its appearance in a computer game. Let's make more white rice, or sorry, wild rice, because that's going to run out soon. Yeah, I weaned myself off soda not too long ago as well. I'll still drink it occasionally, but not nearly as often as I used to. And even when I did drink soda regularly, like I would never drink more than one a day, unless it was like a special occasion. Like if I was at like a birthday party or something, then I might have 2 sodas. But that was like, ooh, you know, huge indulgence. I just didn't want that much soda really. Like I like it, but I don't love it. Carbonated medicine. Yeah, like I remember hearing like that was like the selling point was that it's good for you. The ginseng root. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I remember your issues with tea and coffee. Which is unfortunate. Sparkling water. Oh, I can't stand sparkling water. I've not yet figured out how to make that make sense in my brain. Like, why am I drinking this? Although I did have, what did I have? What was it? My mom gave me a can of, it was like some kind of sparkling water, and it had like a really good flavor to it. And now I can't remember what it was. Shoot. I'll just see if I can, she might have mentioned it in an email or something. I'll just see if I can find it. But that was like the only sparkling water I've ever actually really liked. My brother is a fan of sparkling water as well. Me, don't like it. They're terrible or doesn't come in normal flavors. Yeah. Oh yeah, Snapple tea was good. I used to like Snapple tea, not so much anymore. I kind of, again, that's another thing I've tried to wean myself off of is like really sugary iced tea, even though I love it. Like that's my go-to aside from soda is iced tea. But I've tried to like train myself to like unsweetened tea, which is hard. I'm very specific about which kinds of unsweetened tea I like. And I love tea in general. Like I'm a big tea drinker, especially lately. Like ever since I started working from home, my tea consumption has gone way up. Woo! Level 70. But yeah, iced tea. Basically, if it's iced and unsweetened, it has to be green tea. Otherwise, I generally don't like it. If it's black tea or any other kind of tea, it's gotta have some kind of sweetness in it. Although I'm also trying to cut down on the amount of sweetness when I order boba, which I'm obsessed with. I try to get it with less sugar than I used to. Just try to cut down on my sugar intake. So I mean that's never really gonna happen completely because I have a notorious sweet tooth. But you know anything I can do to at least to like lower it a little bit, I think is a good idea. Ooh, pretty pink tree. Pulled pork sandwich! Let's see, where is that? I know that's on my list somewhere. There it is. Okay. There's that. And we have new Chef for Hire levels unlocked. Beautiful. Okay, so first of all, let's read about the pulled pork. Which is... there it is. It's very flat. Origin, unknown. Wow, this is a long one. Aside from being delicious, pulled pork sandwiches are perhaps most well known for their involvement in the recovery of a lost girl. In 1957, a Los Angeles private detective named Sergeant Wake, Alan Wake, was hired to locate a missing teenage girl by her distraught mother. The girl's name was Elizabeth, and she was last seen by her father when he saw her at a nearby park that he drove past every day on the way home from work. The father, who had been kicked out by Elizabeth's mother 2 years beforehand for spending too much time and making not enough money down at the racetracks, was now dating one of his co-workers named Cheryl. Cheryl's brother Danny owned a diner right next to the park where Elizabeth was last seen and saw her come into the diner earlier that day before going missing. Even more coincidentally, Danny's daughter was Elizabeth's best friend from grade school, but as Danny understood it, the two had a falling out sometime in the early weeks of high school, and so she didn't come around his house anymore. Private Detective Sergeant Wake was weeks into his investigation when a series of clues finally led him to the diner, where he asked Danny if he remembered what Elizabeth had come in for on the day she disappeared. Danny recalled Elizabeth ordering a pulled pork sandwich. This puzzled Sergeant Wake, as Elizabeth's mother had told him earlier that Elizabeth was a vegetarian. The private detective asked Danny if anyone else seemed particularly fond of pulled pork sandwiches, and Danny responded that his sister's boyfriend asked for them all the time to take with them down to the racetracks. Wow, this is involved. Armed with nothing but this new information, a sense of duty, and his pistol, Sergeant Wake conducted a thorough sweep of the racetrack in the dead of night, where he found Elizabeth being held captive by her father, whose gambling addiction drove him to force her to spend all day at the tracks, making bets in his name. It turned out that shortly after kidnapping Elizabeth, her father forced her to purchase some dinner at the diner before heading to his home, and in a discreet cry for help, she'd ordered the one food that she knew would tip off the right people while not drawing suspicion from her oblivious father. Sergeant Wake received a bullet wound while battling Elizabeth's father for her freedom, but subsequently made a full recovery. Today, a larger-than-life statue of Sergeant Wake holding a pulled pork sandwich can be seen on the corner of Paramount and Hardwick. Wow, alright. That's quite a lot of information just for a sandwich. I need to make pulled pork again. I've only ever made it once and it turned out really good. The cooking and serving goes pretty well. Okay, definitely can't afford any new food, or any new, rather, equipment. Emails. Haiku number 234. I fly like a bird and eat like a grizzly bear. Figuratively. Them tapes. I got a hold of those CCTV tapes for that attempted murder. Real weird. The culprit walked into the house and said, "Hey, I'm here for some murdering." And the lady said, "Not now, I'm busy." And the guy said, "Oh, okay, sorry about that," and left. I still don't know much about him other than the fact he's probably Canadian. Hence the sorry. Detective Samantha Weathers. Alright. Have fun. Thanks for coming by. The fordening. Alright, so let's update my list here. So Secrets of the Deep is now 4 open on day 4. If I can type properly, that would be great. Okay, Planet Blue. Okay, so yeah, so last time I marked all the ones that already have all their days unlocked, so I won't be spending too much longer on this. Absolutely is 4, Tasteful's 4, Way Out is 3. Those are all unlocked already. Contrast Coffee is 9. E is 8. Good Japan is 8 now. So that goes up here. Yeah. Sushi Nest. Where's Sushi Nest? Over there. 5. XLR Purple is 5. Sebacosto is 4. And that's it. Great. Okay. So, next up we have Planet Blue. Alright, so we have, okay, so I have the spinach veggie pasta, which I already have. We have the gazpacho, which I already have, and then I have that stuff, which I cannot remember the name of it. Let's go find it in the food catalog. Don't think I have it on my list yet. This stuff. Rote Grütze, that's what it's called. Yep, that's not on my list. Rote Grütze. Sounds great. Never had it. What's that doing? Planet Blue. Rote Grütze, side soup, soda, and tea. Cool. Oops. Oh, that was right. Okay, good. Basically, from what I understand of this game, Rote Grütze is it was just like chilled fruit sludge. But probably more appealing than that. Hey, MPI. Yeah, the gameplay is pretty much the same as Cooks Are Delicious 1, but there are some significant differences. The main one being, as you see at the top of the screen there, those are holding stations, which allow for and encourage a bit more strategic play, because you can use them to they're like for side dishes or for dishes that you can prep beforehand, so you don't have to make everything to order, which is great in the case of things like, if you recall from Cooks Are Delicious 1, there were things like lasagna, you know, where you had to make an entire lasagna every time someone ordered a lasagna, which is ridiculous. But in this game, you basically make a lasagna and then you serve pieces of it throughout the day, you know, as like a normal lasagna. Same with things like soup, which was one of the more challenging dishes in Cooks Are Delicious 1. So yeah, stuff like that. It does do some. That's a nice quality of life improvement. There are also things where like certain foods you can cook to different donduses, like steak, which is good. And also, you know, like it works in the real world. Shit. There we go. Unfortunately, a lot of the side activities that were in the first game are no longer in this one. Like the Iron Chef competitions are not there. The catering party thing, that's not here anymore. It's all kind of like the same gameplay throughout. So there's not really as much variety as there was in the first game. You can also customize your restaurant. There's a whole like internal decoration system that you can use. Although in my opinion it's very clunky and annoying to actually navigate it, so I don't do it very often. Another thing that this game does, I think I was mentioning this last time, last week. So in the first game, if you knew what you were doing, you could just like, so there are different pages of ingredients whenever you make a food. So here's on the right side, I'm on page 1, and then I have to press space and go to the next page. Well, that wasn't a good example, but let me find the food that uses that mechanic. But yeah, so yeah, there's all the ingredients necessary to make a dish are spread across different pages. In this game, or in the first game, you could, if you knew what all the ingredients were, you never had to switch pages at all. You could just press all the buttons immediately and then make the food really fast, which is great if you knew what you were doing. This game, it doesn't let you do that. You actually do have to switch pages. Which makes sense in some cases, just because like there tend to be more ingredients and like which means more overlap of keys, which increases the challenge a little bit. But it means that you can't, you know, like just make everything in one go. You do have to actually switch pages to activate the correct selection of ingredients. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just something to be aware of. If you were used to doing that in the first game, which I was. That will not fly any longer. Oops, I think I did the wrong thing there. Yeah, that was the wrong broth. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna bother. See there, like, these are two different pages, and tomatoes and tomato sauce, oh god, both use the same letter, so they have to be on the right page to add the right ingredient, otherwise you'll just add, like, tomatoes when you should have added tomato sauce, or vice versa. Sizzling fajitas. were locked and now are not. Thank you, Royce. Alright, so Planet Blue now has 3 open, and we're on day 4. Come on, mouse, behave, please. Alright, let's see. Memo from the CEO, inter-office relationships. Game is a little loud. Okay, I thought it might be. I turned it down before I started, but I will turn it down a little further. Whoop, there we go. Thank you for telling me. Let me know if that's any better, or if I need to turn it down further, or less, or whatever. Memo from the CEO, inter-office relationships. Hello, underlings. I'd like to personally inform you all of a new policy. Effective immediately, all inter-office relationships are strictly prohibited. This includes both romantic relationships and friendships that have come about since employment, as well as those present at the time of employment. Friendships that have come about since employment, as well as those present at the time of employment. I'm aware that this new policy may seem harsh to some of you, especially Brenda, as I understand that she works so often that she has no time to create or sustain relationships with anyone outside of the workplace, including her own family. But I assure you that it is for everyone's privacy and safety as much as it is for my own amusement. Anyone known to be in any sort of non-professional relationship with any coworker will be promptly fired without warning. Also, please stop by the cafeteria today to cast your vote on who has the cutest house pet. Have a fantastic rest of your life. Robert Overling, CEO. Okay, so we just unlocked Sizzling Fajitas, which we will go read about now. Oops, my pantry. Sizzling Fajitas, where are they? There they are. Origin, Mexico and United States. A staple of Tex-Mex cuisine, sizzling fajitas represent one of the greatest accomplishments in the mid-1960s efforts to improve relations between the United States and Mexico. In December of 1966, U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson and Mexican President Gustavo Diaz Ordaz met in Ciudad Acuna, Mexico, to tour a U.S.-Mexican dam and bridge which was being constructed. During this meeting, the conversation between the two leaders soon turned to food. With Johnson being a fan of meat and Ordaz being a fan of heat, the two pondered a dish that contained both heat and meat. Taste the meat, not the heat. Taste the meat and the heat. The Mexican trade deal was passed by the U.S. government in 1967, and sandwiched in between the legal text of the trade and shipping routes on page 1412 contains the first known printed recipe of sizzling fajitas. Okay, and then Rota Grutza, which should be for sale, and I can afford them. Yay! It. Origin, Germany. Rote Grütze is a popular European dessert made with berries, sugar, and served either hot or cold with milk. While often recognized as a solely German dessert, Rote Grütze has Danish roots. Historians argue that the Danish government, irritated by Germany consistently taking credit for their ideas, held a contest to create an unstealable invention. The country set to work, and 6 weeks later, Agatha Ostergaard unveiled the Rotgrod, a delicious dessert that featured colors resembling the flag of Denmark and a name so outrageously Danish that Germans would find it impossible to pronounce. I have probably pronounced that wrong. Please, if you know any Danish, correct me. We learning things. Debatable. Germany, furious that they could only properly pronounce this word underwater, simply rebranded the recipe as Rote Grütze, and once again claimed it as their own. Embarrassed that their unstealable invention wasn't quite so unstealable, Denmark sentenced Agatha Ostergaard to a lifetime of hard berry picking labor. Today, both Germany and Denmark claim ownership of the dessert. Lovely. Okay, so we have that now. Hooray. And then, where did I put the thing? There it is. Yes, okay, that's there too. Great. Okay, so we just did Planet Blue. So it is time for CSD. So I like to alternate. What? That was weird. Oh, the music stopped suddenly. That was strange. Anyway, it'll kick in again in a minute. Okay, so all we have are side dishes. There we go. Oops. Oh god. Hey, speaking of chicken fried steak, which we were earlier. Whew, there we go. Got them all. Alright, thanks for coming by, MPI. Have a good night. Sleep well. What? Oh, what did I do wrong there? Mark with the wrong... What? Oh, did I forget to season it? I might have forgotten to season it. It's gonna be a fun, brisk day because all these dishes are very quick and easy to make. The most involved thing is the pork loin, and that's not that hard. I have good muscle memory regarding that one. Although I've already messed up twice, so... Get out of here, mouse cursor. No! Hey, hello, Omega number. Hello, hello. Just seeing everything's going. It's going. Pretty smoothly for the most part. Not entirely snagless, but... Oh, I didn't even realize this was on my menu. Okay, take it back. That's probably the most complicated thing on my menu. On my menu. On my menu today. The most complicated thing on my menu is being able to say it. Oops. There. Let me order that last piece of toast. Come on, before it goes bad. There we go. Hiya, kills more. Almost pressed the wrong button and served the wrong thing before it was done. Disaster! I hate when I do that. I didn't do it this time. That was good. I caught myself before I did it. Prunes and dried apricots. That was great. I used to love prunes. I still do. I actually haven't had prunes in a long time. But I'm just a big fan of dried fruit in general. But especially dried apricots. Those are my favorites. Actually, no. I take it back. Dried pears are my favorites. But those are hard to find. Dried apricots are my second favorite. But it's a close match. Alright. Not quite a perfect day, but close. MO from the CEO. Oh boy, another one. Organizational announcement. Hello, underlings. As you all know, Brenda has been working hard these past few months to prove herself worthy of the position of head manager at our new branch out in Hawaii. She's put in a lot of extra hours, including a lot of unpaid overtime, specifically to ensure that the new location will be up and running smoothly on time. Thanks to her, we are actually ahead of schedule on many of our goals. It pleases me to announce that the Hawaii location will be opening a month ahead of schedule, and I will be playing the dual role of CEO and head manager of the new Hawaii branch for the foreseeable future. To accomplish this, I will be purchasing a second home in Hawaii where I will spend 6 months beginning 2 weeks before opening day to ensure a smooth startup. Afterwards, I'll be splitting my time between here and Hawaii, alternating each month. Everyone, please join me in stopping by Brenda's cubicle sometime today to thank her for all her effort to make this happen. Together, there is nothing we cannot do. Robert Overlane, CEO. Thank you! That was a pretty smooth day. I was definitely in the rhythm there, in the groove. Alright, so next up we have Absolutely, which is a soup restaurant. I'm at soup! Oh my god, there's sandwiches on this menu. Madness. What is that, the club sandwich? Something or other? Wait. Sub sandwich, breakfast sandwich, chopped brisket, chicken sandwich, roast beef sandwich, club sandwich. I think that's a club sandwich. Which I already have. I just want to make sure that make sure I already have it. Yes, okay, good. Okay, club sandwich, chili, gazpacho, chowder, gumbo chowder, coffee. I'm pretty sure I have all those things. Yep. Chili, yep, and then gazpacho, which I think might... Yeah, that one's still locked, but it's on my list anyway. Great. Oops. Wrong thing. Pretty sure if I'm gonna mess up on this day, it's gonna be with the sandwiches. Because soup is easy. There's really no way I can mess up soup. At least not in any way that's going to affect my score at the end of the day. Oh, the gazpacho might also be a source of mistakes, but let's not think like that. Let's assume that I'm going to do everything right. Go. I love the wall, the background wall of this restaurant. It's so cool looking. I think I might have had that unlocked at my restaurant too. It's like weirdly busy, but I also weirdly love it. Feta cheese. I don't know of many soups that you would serve cheese on top of, like aside from French onion soup. That's the one that comes to mind. And I guess cheddar. I mean, there is just cheese soup, cheddar broccoli soup, and just regular old cheese soup is a thing as well. I think of other examples that are paired with cheese. Oh yeah, potato soup. Yep. I don't know why I didn't say that right away, because I have a recipe for potato soup that I make all the damn time, which does indeed have cheese in it. It's like one of my favorite recipes. It's a loaded baked potato soup, and it's fantastic. Oh yeah, tortilla soup, of course. Tomato soup, right. Because grilled cheese and tomato soup is a thing. Although I don't really like tomato soup, so I don't really do that. Although grilled cheese and any kind of soup is a great combo, really. Oh, Parmesan cheese in a ton of soups. Ooh. I believe we got a perfect day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Stir that soup with both hands. Rock box. Ooh. Oh! We have executive decision. Finally unlocked. We're gonna jump on that. That is the last restaurant to be unlocked in the game. Let's see. Alright, so we got that. Absolutely is on day 3 now, or rather day 4. Way out is 3. Contrast coffee is 9. E is 8. Japan is 8. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not actually sure if we did get, because this I don't remember when this actually unlocked. But I may as well just update as necessary. 1 plus 3. Okay, so yeah. Bean soup with ham or bacon. Yeah. Thank you, Killsmore. Okay, so emails. TV tonight. Always Running in Philadelphia. 7 p.m. Documentary. Find out what happens when a freak food poisoning outbreak hits a sleepy town and witness the hospital interns delegated to deal with it. Oh, the Humidity. 8:30 p.m. Travel show. Join us as we explore a handful of islands along the equator and marvel as our sound recorders becomes more sweat than man. Flamingo Fury. 9:30 p.m. Movie. When a prime piece of brine shrimp goes missing, 2 renegade flamingo gangs battle it out in the seedy underbelly of downtown Flamtopolis. Bryson has a work anniversary. It is with the utmost pleasure that I announce that the much-beloved Bryson will be turning in yet another year at the company next month. To thank him for being as amazing as he is, I don't think it would be too far-fetched to request that everyone at the company donate at least a month of their own salary to contribute to his gift, which we've narrowed down to either a supercar or a small island in the Pacific. Let's see here. Yeah, no, let's just do this. 100% buzz. A nice even 100%. Still trying to get the perfect day in my own damn restaurant. Because the buzz is always too high and I always end up messing up. It's okay. I'll get there sooner or later. God, the red color of that spicy sauce is terrifying. Always some very spicy shrimp there. Yeah. Too many things happening at once? Well, not that many things, but still. That's gonna happen soon. Damn you and your bad timing, hot dogs. God, who orders a hot dog and with just nothing on it? Not even some ketchup, just nothing. You do? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to be judgy. I'm gonna get, okay. I guess I should like, if the hot dog or the sausage or whatever is good enough and can stand on its own, then yes, by all means. Don't put anything on it because it doesn't need anything on it. I've had burgers like that. Burgers that are just good enough that they do not need ketchup. And they're just perfectly fine on their own, and that's great. But I've never had a hot dog or a sausage that I felt that way about. Coleslaw, okay. I can see, I don't really like coleslaw that much, but I can see how that would be good. Like, if nothing else, just the contrast between the warm and the coolness. Cheese chili and a little mustard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe we have another perfect day. I can't even say the word perfect. Anything with ketchup only tastes like ketchup. That's fair. I mean, yeah, like ketchup is definitely to be used in moderation. Like I don't want to slather my stuff in ketchup. I'm also one of those people who, if I get French fries, I don't put anything on them. Because a good fry should stand on its own. So yeah, get that ketchup off my French fries. I like ketchup, but I don't want it on everything. Memo from the CEO, Armed Security. Hello, underlings. You may have noticed the two large, heavily armed men who frisked you on your way to the office this morning. Due to Brenda's recent complaints of missing lunches from the community fridge, these two men will be stationed at the doors all day to search each person coming in and out of the office for stolen or contraband items. Anyone found to be in violation will be physically picked up and carried to my office for swift termination. Remember, your personal space isn't as important to Brenda as her lunch. Have a great weekend. Robert Overling, CEO. Food tip. Don't let popcorn in the trash go to waste. Seriously, most theaters give you free refills on popcorn, so be sure to grab a bag you see in the trash, give it a little rinse, and save yourself some moolah. It always works. I don't recommend doing this with drinks, though. You can never get that aftertaste of what was originally in there out, no matter how much you rinse it. Reichert, extension 6689. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I've made, I've learned to make, fries at home in a cast iron skillet. And I'm never quite sure if I'm seasoning them right. Cause yeah, like, yeah, I gotta keep that in mind for next time I do that, because I gotta make sure just like to salt them as soon as they're out of the oil, and just not waste any time at all. Barbecue sauce. I don't like barbecue sauce that much, but like mainly I don't like it because whenever people use it, they just slather it on everything, and it's just like, oh god, it's so overwhelming. But a little bit of barbecue sauce, again, in moderation, can be really nice. I've developed an appreciation for Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That stuff's good. I was gonna say, are you gonna say ranch dressing? Because if so, no. Greek dressing, though. Okay. Okay. You've piqued my interest. What was I gonna do? Okay, so I just did that. Oh yes, we wanted to check out Executive's decision. Excuse me. So first, of course, we have to read about the restaurant, because it's brand new, unlocked. Once the Earth's landscapes changed forever, it is said that world leaders came together to make important decisions regarding the future of our civilization. This secret meeting was held in the Executive Decision Conference Room on the top floor of Tarragon Tower, a view that would be magnificent had the walls not been completely covered with lead-lined material to ensure total secrecy. Today, the room has been transformed into an exclusive restaurant that serves by invitation only and is so hidden that it cannot be reached by elevator, but rather a system of stairs with fake doors and dead ends designed to throw unwanted snoopers off course. If all of this sounds too ridiculous to be true, you may be right. Few have even seen the restaurant. Those that have must be extremely important. Alright. So Executive Decision has some fancy-ass food on its menu. With ranch and everything. Yeah, I don't like ranch dressing. Well, I don't hate it, but I just generally, I don't want it on any of my food. It's not the worst thing. But don't want it. Okay, so we have pasta, which I know... Yeah, just plain old pasta. That is risotto, which is locked. Okay. We got filet mignon, which I think is is also locked. Oh no, I actually have it. All right. We got oysters, which I think I don't have yet. Oh yeah, that's not even on my list yet. Oysters. Tazakuri, fennel, green beans, iced tea. Got all those. All right. Let's do it. Look at this fancy ass restaurant. The fanciest. Oops, okay. Seasoning first, then green beans. Fine, as long as I get in there. Let's see. Okay, gotta get the muscle memory back for risotto. Kitty's back. Hi, friend. He's gonna sit over there and scratch himself. Okay. No cat-induced hard mode yet. Hey, March. Come here. Here you are. Come here. You want to sit in my lap? Let me make a better lap for you so I'm not sitting on my own legs. Come here. Kitty. Come here. Come. Here he comes. Here he is. There's my kitty friend. Here's our kitty friend, of course. Now I have to show you. Here he is. Kitten. Yeah. He's hard to see against my robe, I know. Oh, hello. Yes, hi. Oh, no, no, no. No. Okay. You just want to be on my arm, the chair, the arm of my chair instead of my arm. What are you doing? Is that where? Okay, all right. Back into my lap. Good, smart. Yes. Hi. He's been. We have guys working on the roof. Actually, we're actually getting a whole new roof on our house, which is great because it badly needs it. He was inside today while they were hammering on the roof, and he was not happy about it. Oh, all right, there's my arm. Okay, cat-induced hard mode has been initiated. Oh my god, why are you so heavy? You're just putting all of your weight on my arm. Oops. It's being extra difficult today. Oh yeah, look at all this food I'm making. But yeah, he was just hiding behind the couch for a good chunk of the day, being very sad that strange men were outside making noise. But he was a very good boy. Can I hold off until... Yes, there we go. Can't move the arm. Oh god. Just going full black hole. This full gravity. Gravity distortion powers in my lap. He is very cute, but very heavy. Very on my arm. Shit. Okay, good. It's okay, you put up with so much today. So much noise and disturbance. You can be as comfy as you want on my arm. I will not begrudge you that. You big lump. Ah! Shit. Oh shit. Oh no, I knew I was gonna do that. That's the mistake I always make with that, is I put broccoli instead of bacon, or vice versa. Well, so much for perfect first day at this restaurant, but eh. It's okay. I blame the cat. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. He is so comfy. My arm is basically just pinned to my computer chair. Cat-induced hard mode is real. Alright. Good, good. Damn. Not quite a perfect day, but close. What are you doing over there? Window cleaners, Tarragon Management. Tenants, please refrain from intentionally startling our window cleaner, Terry. I know you all think it's funny to jump out and yell at him when he's cleaning the 13th floor, but understand that this behavior is unsafe, especially due to our recent budgetary setbacks, which have had a negative effect on Terry's safety equipment. Tarragon Management. Oh. You sure? You sure you want to leave? Okay. You just wanted to make it really hard for me that one day. You were so soft and comfy. All right. So, oysters. Can I has? Oh, I think they're locked. Yes, oysters are locked. Okay. Makes sense. In that case, we will buy some more equipment instead. Alright, so executive decision 0 days open, and we're on day 2. Alright, ooh, we're almost done with the day 3s. So Tasteville, although, yeah, no, so first it's going to be my restaurant, then Tasteville. Right? Yeah. Rotagutsa, spaghetti, shrimp, basket, sushi, ooh. Corn on the cob, stew, and onigiri. Yay, onigiri. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Oh, actually, that's fine. Shit. There. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Whew, alright. Getting into the rhythm of this day. It was tough at the beginning, but we managed it. Closely. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. What? Oh no! Damn it. I like to have 2 rolls of sushi available if I have the space, which I do. Oops. So let's put the other one at the end here. Just because sushi is such a pain in the ass to make, and it only makes 2 servings, so I like to have extra around, so I don't have to keep making it over and over again. Well, let me tell you, some of the later days of the sushi restaurants, Good Japan and Sushi Nest and such, are nightmares. Because lots of sushi and then lots of like ramen and stuff. Okonomiyaki, very involved dishes. Might not be done in time. Nope. Well, too bad. Oh, look at that. A bot. Aren't you adorable? You know what? I'm not even gonna do that. And then this. And that. And that. If my chat window would go this way, here we go. And bananated. There. Not quite a perfect day, but oh well. Random dudes. I like that gear one. Purple brick wall, very nice. Woo! New chef for higher levels. Should have enough time for about 1 more day. Skydiving! Let's face it, skydiving is a snooze fest. It might be interesting for gravity, but it sure as heck ain't interesting for you. Punch gravity in the face, come skydiving. With skydiving, you're free to drive a pickup truck, ride a horse, play the banjo, all out of a plane flying 20,000 feet above the ground. Don't let gravity take you for granted. Call me on extension 555 for details. I like this. I like the way you think, sir. Sir, ma'am. Sir, ma'am. Ladies and gentlethems. Okay, so still nothing on the executive decision, so we gotta wait for that one. Tasteful is 4, Uweyad is 4. Contrast coffee is 9. E is 9 now. Good Japan is still 8. Sushi Nest is 5. XLR Purple still 5. Apricots is still 4. Secrets of the Deep is 4. Planet Blue is 3, and Absolutely is 4. Okay. So, Tasteville. Day 3. Lasagna, sausage slices, steak. Mashed potatoes, side gumbo, vegetables, soda. Pretty sure I have all those things, but let's do a quick check. Sausage slices, Lasagna, yep. Steak. Not Salisbury steak. Steak, there we go. Mashed potatoes. Yeah, I'm 90% sure I have all of those. Okay, great. Steak. America. Oops. Actually, that's fine. I just added that out of order. The okra was so eager to get in there that it just jumped into the pot. Come on, sausages. There we go. It'll be good when I get into the harder days of the restaurants, just because, like, right now it's like a significant difference between the relatively easy early restaurant shifts and the high standard that I have set at my own restaurant, where, you know, buzz is routinely over 100%, and we got, like, you know, people busting down my door for my food. But it'll be a nice, like, evening out of gameplay once we're past the early days of the restaurants. Of course, it'll also be a more consistently challenging gameplay loop. But you know, that's half the fun. I mean, at that point, like, going back to my restaurant after a hard day in someone else's restaurant would feel like a nice, relaxing day. Maybe. I just had a harvester flashback. My meat! Meat. Oops. No, I will not use. I will not serve you underdone lasagna. Ah, shit! But I will apparently serve you underdone steak. God damn it! I did the thing that I hate when I do. I like how there's just like a long moment of silence there where nothing happened. And then boop boop and then music started again. My restaurant was briefly suspended in time. I've played this game enough where I can anticipate the end of a day just by listening to where the music is, like where we are in the song. And it makes me think of Crypt of the Necrodancer, where I can do the same thing, or where I used to be able to do the same thing, because when I played that game a lot, which I don't anymore. But yeah, there's always like a point in the song where you go, "Oh shit, I better find the exit to this dungeon and get out of here." Whereas in this game, it's like, "Oh, day's almost over," and I don't even have to look at the clock. Alright, so that is it for me for tonight. Just bump Tastefill down at the end of my list, and yeah, so Ueyab is the next one, and that'll be the last day 3 of the restaurants, and then we'll go into the day 4s. Woo! Oh, except for Executive Decision, but that one hasn't unlocked yet, so that one will catch up eventually. All right. Progress. Progress is happening. And yeah, so that'll be it for me tonight, and I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday for Reciteer on Capitalism Wednesday. Let's see. Who do we have? Streaming something cool. Let's see. Ooh. Taco Adventure is playing Deja Vu 2. That's, the Deja Vu games are the only ones of those. Sorry, I stand in my chair. I've played Uninvited and I've played Shadowgate. I've not played Deja Vu, and I really should. That's the one I have not done yet. Let's go over there and check some of that out. If I can find my raid button. There it is. Forgot how to raid people. Alright. So thank you everyone for coming by. Hope you had fun tonight. I always like playing this game, despite its like insanely stressful gameplay loop. It's weirdly relaxing. I don't know what it is. I can just play this game just like, it's not like a zone out game, but it's a weirdly like just satisfying, just like, yeah, kind of reset myself while playing this game. Reciteer is the zone out game. So that'll be tomorrow. And yeah, thank you again, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Ta-ta.